Lesson 3 in Unit 6 is all about investigating quadrilaterals. So at this point, the kids are going to start to have to get some of the definitions down. So in this quick review, a square and a rectangle are shown right here, but they're not even in bolded because squares and rectangles are something that the students have dealt with for years. But it does give some interesting characteristics or attributes of them. So a square has 4 equal sides. So we take a look over here and we see that there's the hatch marks on each of the 4 sides. It also says the diagonals are equal and perpendicular. So if we draw diagonal lines across, we see that they reach a vertex in the center that is perpendicular. A rectangle has 2 pairs of opposite sides equal. So these opposite sides have hatch marks, and these opposite sides have hatch marks because they are equal lengths. And the diagonals are equal, but they are not perpendicular like a square. The rhombus is a new type of shape that we're introduced to here. It says a rhombus has 4 sides equal, and the diagonals are perpendicular. So it's really important that the guys, as you guys going through this unit, make sure that you use the glossary at the back of the textbook. If you're a little bit foggy on which ones these are, look them up. The quick review section in this lesson 3 is designed for exactly that, as a bit of a guide to what a shape might look like. A parallelogram has 2 pairs of opposite sides equal. So the rhombus and parallelogram are somewhat related here, but if you take a look at it, the parallelogram has 2 pairs of opposite sides equal, but they don't have all 4 sides equal the way a rhombus does. So if you take a look at them, these do not form right angles at the corners, neither do these, but the opposite sides are equal length, and in the rhombus, all 4 sides are equal length. The diagonals are perpendicular. So trapezoid down here has exactly 1 pair of parallel sides, and we tend to think of the trapezoid as a type of tables that we use in our grade 5 classroom. But in the grade 5 classroom, they're shaped a little bit different than this. But the key here is that it has 1 pair of parallel sides. And the last one, a kite, has exactly 2 pairs of equal adjacent sides, and adjacent means side by side. So the 2 pairs of adjacent equal sides would be 1 pair here with the hatch marks, and the second pair there with the hatch marks. So as you go through this lesson, the practice questions all have to do with these shapes. Not hard to remember, but always go back and use this as a reference.